What's up, kids? It's podcast time. These boys are here to bring you more delicious content. Even though their self-esteems are lower than a horse's face, they still have some subscribers. 4. That's 4 subscribers so far. I could brush my teeth with 4. These guys suck. Wow. Ha 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 ha. Enjoy the podcast.
Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to episode 3
Hello.
of our welcome to episode 3 of our podcast.
Hello.
It is me.
Hello,
Your
me.
great aunt. Great aunt Josephine. Do you remember Nanny McPhee?
No, I try to forget because I remember I was always scared of her face.
Nanny McPhee, man. I saw that on TV the other day. I think it was on Christmas. And
She's terrifying. She looks in your soul
she does.
until the end of the film where
And they have those
she's
funny innuendos. It's like, oh, he's touching her boobies. So dumb.
That was so childish.
It was so childish.
Like,
That great aunt Josephine. Chris had no idea that was an actual movie, and I had to explain to him. I said, do you remember the kid from? I said, do you remember the British kid from Maze Runner? And he said, yeah. And I was like, that's him. When he was a little boy, he was in a movie called Nanny McPhee, and it's very weird and very British. And they made 2 of them. Do you know the kid in the second Nanny McPhee movie? The main kid was meant to be Spider-Man in the MCU, but he said he couldn't. He said he couldn't keep a secret or something. He said he couldn't keep a secret, and then Tom Holland was like, "I'll keep a secret," and then he did it, and then he.
what? Just say yes.
I don't know.
If you're offered a movie that you have to keep secret, and you know you're going to get paid well.
Nah, mate, but he did Slaughterhouse Rules. Oh God. They were just like, all of the advertising for that movie, they were like, it's the forgotten cousin of the Cornetto trilogy. I'm like, it is not. If you don't have Edgar Wright on for this movie, it's not gonna be as good. Just because you get Simon Pegg and Nick Frost to be in the movie doesn't mean you're gonna get people to see it, except people actually saw it because of that reason. And for a second I was like, I might go see it. What are you doing? What are you doing, boss?
I'm doing nothing, boss.
That's my piano skills.
This is Alex. Eggnog.
Riri.
Riri goes the phone. What do? You say Roro.
I get my grandma and I grab her throat and I throw her down the stairs. My grandma's gonna listen to this and she'll be like, oh, he wants to throw me down the stairs.
Well, I can beat you to that, boy. Wow!
It's just like
Toad.
I just looked over and I realised you have a VHS copy of Casablanca.
Yeah.
These, I'm holding it right now, and I.
Pretty rare, huh?
It is pretty rare. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. Do you mind if I open it?
Maybe not a good idea.
Oh, really?
Well, I don't know. You can stare at it.
That's actually really nice.
Put it. No.
Me being a film boy. Here's looking at you, kid. Okay,
Say something intense.
This year, I didn't put peanut butter on my sandwich.
Come on.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of funny things, Max.
You're a drama student, man. You could just.
I'm a drama student, but it's when I was doing drama, it was kind of hard to do improv.
From the producers of Wayne's World, makes Nutella, the Ultra HD movie with 3D graphics.
With epic 3D graphics.
Put on those 3D red and blue glasses.
Put on those 3D goggles. I remember drama like it was yesterday, except that I both hated and loved it, because it was a blessing and a curse. It was both awful.
The drama.
And fun, because the written work was horrendous, but the acting was fun, and some people were annoying.
Not as good as piano.
Is this just racism, the podcast?
Maybe.
Are Alex Holmes and Max Rosier?
Oh,
No, I know it's not.
That's
I know it's not Rosier.
Yeah, I know.
Someone actually said Rosier.
Yeah, that was Mr. What was his face?
Max,
Yeah.
tell me some stories from your youth, from your good old days.
What is youth and how?
From your youth, Max, from when you were a little boy. What can you tell me some? Can you tell me some stories? Tell me some stories that won't embarrass you, but it'll still be funny, to make people laugh and to actually give us some content for once. That was a bit too real.
When
When I was 2 years old, I'm gonna start off with a story. Actually, when I was a 2-year-old boy, I was running around my sister at my great granddad's house. May he rest in peace. At my great granddad's house, and we were running around this chair, and me being the 2-year-old, I think I was 2 or 3 at the time. I was running around in MeUndies, not MeUndies, the brand. It's Irish. MeUndies. Why was it MeUndies? I was in my underwear.
Top of the morning.
It doesn't matter what I was in. This sounds really creepy. Yeah. It doesn't matter what I was in. That's besides the point. Jesus Christ. But I was running around like a crazy person. I'm like, look, Dad, look at me. I'm an airplane. And I fall over this chair, and I broke my head open. And someone's not going to sleep tonight because of this. But like, I broke my head open, and I just like my head just like started gushing.
Oh.
And apparently, I still have the scar on my head, but like, is your brother just like throwing balls outside? What you doing, boy? You better come in here and get smack.
Carry on.
But I still have like this giant scar on my head, but I don't know where it is because I can't remember. Also, because I got all this hair now. But my dad described it to me as I was just screaming in the hospital, just screaming for hours. Don't play music now. It's the wrong time, Max.
It's like heartwarming music story. Like.
And then my dad, he got me, and he cradled me, and he said, "Son, everything's gonna be all right." And I said, "Dad, why is that, Dad?" Jesus. Come on, Max. Tell me some stories. Come on.
Okay.
What's in the box?
That was a really funny but stupid story.
Come on, lay it on me.
Okay, so me and my dad went shopping once. Just me and him. Yeah. We went to buy. Well, I wanted to buy a colouring book at the time because there wasn't phones or anything. Because I was like 4.
Yeah.
And we went into the shop, and I was so amazed by this book that I sort of zoned out and walked out of the shop with the item. But my dad couldn't leave because otherwise.
Holy.
Yeah. So he was shouting at me, and like I was maybe about. I don't know.
You were a kid.
A 20-second walk away, I guess. Not 20 seconds. Probably about a 10-second walk away from him. For my little feet, that is. Not for him.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, uh-oh.
I'm just going to walk out with this. Apparently I was the worst when I was a kid. My mum described a story to me when I was younger that I was laying on the floor inside of a Tesco's, screaming, clutching on to a Hot Wheels toy. Now, honestly, I hate past me. Any iteration of past me, I want to smack round the mouth, like that little sound effect you just did, because that perfectly shows how much I hated myself back then. The phases that I had, the long hair phase, the disgusting long hair phase. I swear I hated that phase. The like, I got all this.
It's fine.
Oh, you know what I had this morning? I had the best breakfast. Alright.
What was it?
You know when you wake up in a morning,
Yeah.
preferably after a long night,
Yeah.
you wake up, and there in front of you, you got this. You know when you get a full cooked breakfast?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have a full cooked breakfast, Max.
Yeah.
I had 2 rashers of bacon
Mm-hmm.
and 2 pieces of toast.
Mm-hmm.
And those pieces of toast had ketchup on them, right? So imagine these ketchup like filled bacon, like almost like little bacon sandwiches. They were beautiful, and they had an egg on top, a fried egg in the middle as well, with black pepper and salt. And I cut it up, and it was so good. My sister this morning, you know what she had?
Yeah.
She's a wacky chef. She can make crazy things. She got avocado, bacon,
Burger.
eggs, and mayonnaise, and put it in a burger, and not in a burger, put it in a sandwich,
Confusement.
put it in, confusement, and put it in like a delicious piece of toast. She is a genius when it comes to food. She was like, I'm just making breakfast. And I was like, you're just making breakfast? I was like, that is more than a breakfast. That is a lifestyle. That is a lifestyle. That is a lifestyle. See, the thing is, yesterday morning I woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be healthy. You know, I'm gonna be better this year. And that morning I had an apple for breakfast. Okay, you're laughing. I had an apple for breakfast, and I had like this mindset of, I'm gonna do it. You know, I'm gonna be better for myself. I'm gonna be healthier, and you know, it'll be really good. And then later on in the day, I had a pint of lemonade and multiple Reese's cups. And I was like, well, that can go out the window. Doesn't matter anymore.
It's like New Year's resolution when you're not going to eat a certain thing, but you don't tell your parents because you're too shy, I guess.
Yes.
Like, I've seen that happen a lot.
Yes.
But it's like you want just to eat fruit a lot.
Yeah.
And you don't want to eat meats or anything. Like, maybe that. This isn't me, by the way.
Bloody vegans.
This is just, I don't know, a story.
This is a story.
But
what's the story in Balamori? Don't play it. Don't play it. Hands off. Right, Max, continue with what you were saying before I said.
okay, the temptation was too high. Okay, yeah, but basically, my mum will just, I don't know, she'll just make breakfast every so often. Like, not out of just, like, she wants to every so often, but because she just feels like she needs
No,
to.
my family does the same thing. I wake up and it's just like this array of breakfast. I'm like, you know what? If you're going to keep on feeding me this, I'm going to get fat.
It's like this morning I got fed a bacon wrap.
Yeah.
Like, it was tasty, yeah, but it was just so random, because it just doesn't really happen much.
Yeah. If they keep on feeding me like that, I'm going to look like Chris Farley by the end of the week.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like...
Maybe even, what's his name? Oh, I've literally just forgotten his name just now. What?
James Corden.
Yeah! Yes! Wow!
I'm sorry, James Corden, you are funny. I
yeah,
love
like
James.
he's listening to this. Like, you are funny.
What if James Corden is
He
sitting...
puts this on in the show.
He's sitting in his office in LA, and he's like, oh, I was just about to go carpooling with Obama, but...
Hobunga.
This is what I think James Corden sounds like. I was gonna go carpooling with Ryan Reynolds and Obama, but I was gonna listen to this instead. These two boys are taking the piss out of me.
Yeah, they're just trying to, like, word us.
I honestly love James Corden. Sorry, Mr. Corden, if you ever listen to this.
Which he won't. Because...
Which he never won't.
Yeah, exactly. Never won't.
He never won't. He never ever will.
So he will. He will. Hi James, big fan. Because according to Alex, you definitely won't not watch this.
Shut up. James Corden. What were we saying? It looked like James Corden.
Yeah. Because of all the food that we're getting feeding in Alex's terms.
Yeah. James Corden does a good job hosting that show. I don't know how he does it.
What's your favourite part about the show?
Favourite part about James Corden's show?
The late show.
He did those. I mean, some of his stuff isn't that funny, but there is some stuff that like, oh, that's clever or that's funny. Like when he did like the performances on the street. Like, they were really good. Oh, what was that? That was like a beast, like, rising up.
Oh, I'm coming out to eat the underworld.
Like, that's just...
I'm coming out.
I like the performances on the street he did. Where they're like, the cars would come out and... The cars would come out of nowhere and he'd just be like, oh, let's start a performance, and whatever. Oh, look! Sorry.
You're supposed to kill
Okay, alright.
Not the
but like he'd do performances on the street and then people were like, hey, get off the road, and they'd just be like, we're gonna do Hairspray. You can't stop the beat. Your little brother just looked through the glass and he was just like, what the
And you fart.
You need a fart?
But I'm not going to.
Alright, you know, Max isn't going to fart for the courtesy of this said podcast. You can fart afterwards, buddy, don't worry.
I know.
Okay. Come on. Okay, the camera's off now. You can fart. Well done. Good boy.
Did I do it right?
That smells really good.
Buttercups and
Well
daisies.
done, buddy.
Buttercups and daisies.
Do you want your nappy changing as well?
Okay, no, yeah, we pushed the line. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you for listening. See you in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.